Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuwah and the truth. I am going to be continuing on with the Wormwood series by Brother Lew White. We are on There Will Be Peace. I don't think I read The Ambassadors Have Arrived. No, because this goes with this page. Okay. The ambassadors have arrived. Just for the sake of argument, why would this book refer to so many scriptures to prompt you to obey? If it serves the objectives of the dragon, that doesn't make sense. On the other hand, those teaching us to disobey use twisted interpretations to accomplish their goal. Like for example, sorry, Bean, you're gonna fall. Okay. For example, the some of the church CHURCH fathers or circus fathers, they will jump all over the scriptures to twist the scriptures and make it sound like it means something other than what it really means. Okay, so here's the picture. There will be peace. Nations have been annihilating one another since the time of Nimrod, and even before the flood there was continual violence, as well as genetic corruption by the fallen ones, the Nephilim. When Lew was a child, he loved the 1951 movie called The Day the Earth Stood Still. I think I watched the newer version of that. There is a decision everyone must make. A ship from outside this world lands in a baseball field in Washington, D.C. to bring the inhabitants of Earth a message they could not ignore. The being on board was an envoy named Klaatu, and he came to tell all the nations of the earth they must learn to live peacefully or suffer utter annihilation. Earth was reaching the point of becoming a threat to other inhabited worlds, and so one robotic policeman, Gort, was used to prove how powerful the alien civilization was. The movie captures the essence of the final warning we find at Malachi 4:1-6. For look, the yom or day shall come, burning like a furnace, and all the proud and every wrongdoer shall be stubble. And the yom or day that shall come shall burn them up, said Yahuwah Zabuot, which leaves to them neither root nor branch. But to you who fear my name, the servant of uprightness shall arise with healing in his wings, and you shall go out and leap for joy like calves from the stall, and you shall trample the wrongdoers, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet on the yom that I do this, said Yahuwah Zabuot. Remember the Torah of Moshe, my servant, which I commanded him in Koreb for all Yasharah, laws and right rulings. See, I am sending you, Aliyah the prophet, before the coming of the great and awesome Yom of Yahuwah, or day of Yahuwah. And he shall turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the hearts of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the Eretz with utter destruction. Malachi 4:1-6. Seraphim are coming. Are you sealed? The warning to get in line or else is a strong correlation with the plot of the movie The Day the Earth Stood Still. How to prepare for the end is explained here very clearly. Note that the preparation for the return of Yahushua at the time of the Day of Yahuwah is preceded by the warning to remember the Torah of Moshe. Specifically, this is the 10 Commandments. When these are obeyed and lived by Yahushua's Natsarim, we are accused of being legalists, as if legalism or lawfulness is a bad thing. Good is called evil, and evil is called good. Everyone should strive to be legal, not illegal. We have to listen to the warning and enjoin to the covenant of love, obeying the 10 Commandments. Our thinking became off course about what is expected of us. It's as if someone rewired our alarm system so we won't know when our behavior is offensive to Yahuwah. Natsarim envoys bearing a message. Therefore, we are envoys on behalf of Mashiach, as though Elohim were pleading through us. We beg on behalf of Mashiach, be restored to favor with Elohim. 2 Corinthians 5:20. The lawlessness one will be revealed. The one of lawlessness. And now you know what restrains for him to be revealed in his time. For the seeker of lawlessness is already at work, only until he who now restrains comes out of the midst, and then the lawless one shall be revealed, whom the master shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and bring to naught with the manifestation of his coming. The coming of the lawless one is according to the working of Satan, with all power and signs and wonders of falsehood, and with all deceit of unrighteousness in those perishing, because they did not receive the love of the truth in order for them to be saved. And for this reason Elohim sends them a working of delusion, for them to believe the falsehood, in order that all should be judged who did not believe the truth, but have delighted in the unrighteousness. 2 Thessalonians 2:6-12. The prophet Isaiah or Yashayahu tells us precisely why Yahuwah will burn the earth on the day of Yahuwah. Our teachers are the cause for hardly anyone knowing why. 24:3-6. The Eretz is completely emptied and utterly plundered, for Yahuwah has spoken this word. The Eretz shall mourn and wither, the world shall languish and wither, and haughty people of the Eretz shall languish, for the Eretz has been defiled under its inhabitants, because they have transgressed the Torah, changed the law, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore a curse shall consume the Eretz, and those who dwell in it be punished. Therefore the inhabitants of the Eretz shall be burned, and few men shall be left. Yashayahu Isaiah 24:3-6. Torah is plural of Torah, instruction. Wormwood is a changed message. But the message of Yahuwah you no longer remember. For every man's message in his own word, for you have changed the words of the living Elohim, Yahuwah of Zavuot, our Elohim. Yirmiyahu Jeremiah 23:36. The teachers fail to tell us the covenant is everlasting, not changed. It will never be changed. Yahuwah does not change. He stays the same. But insist it has been done away with or nailed to the cross. If it was annulled, why then would there be a remnant obeying the commandments of Yahuwah in the last days and being pursued by the dragon? Whose side are we on? See Revelation 12. The Alexandrian fathers have lied to us. Their teachings have passed down to all the pastors receiving tithes to spread their message or gospel of lawlessness. Wormwood, a bitter attitude toward Torah. This is the only reason, according to all scriptures, why the whole earth shall be burned in the day of judgment. See also 13:9, 13:11, 26:21, 66:24, MIC, which was probably Micah or Michael 5:15, Zephaniah 1:2-8. Wormwood chokes. Wormwood, like seedless fruit, GMO. Now these are the foods I've been trying to stay away from, but there's two foods that have bio products in it that I really have been having a hard time getting out of my diet. It did not bother me, even though I used to love salami, it did not bother me to take pig, any pork, any gelatin products out of my life. If anyone didn't know, like gelatin, it comes from pig. So it's another thing we're not allowed to eat, and it's a forbidden food. Because pigs eat the garbage of the earth, so they weren't put here for us to eat as food. But I'm having trouble with some of these bio foods, like chicken taquitos. It's hard to find any that don't have any bio-engineered food product in it, and I love them. I dip them in sour cream and mild sauce, but or I'll open them and I'll pour some in it. But I also love cheese danishes. The whipped cream I put on top doesn't have the GMO, the bioproducts in it, but the cheese Danish does, and I was shocked to find that out. I praised Yahuwah that the blueberry muffins that I was getting don't have bioengineered products in it. And I did find other brownies. They just don't taste as good as the other ones that I was getting that had like frosting on them. So what I started to do was get like tubes of the stuff you write on cakes with, write letters on cakes with. I've been getting the purple kind and just putting it on top of my brownies. So they do taste a little better, but I might start having my husband just get some chocolate frosting or some kind of frosting, cream cheese frosting to put on top of my brownies. Anyways, sorry I got off on a little tangent, but wormwood like seedless fruit, GMO. Man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of Yahuwah. What if his word is altered, and the seed is no longer in that which grows up because men changed it? It then becomes like genetically modified food. It looks the same on the outside, but it does not contain life inside it. They're seedless. Living foods can reproduce, but not GMOs, genetically modified organisms. Okay, so next lesson I will be teaching 2 views of Galatians, the greatest question ever asked, Paul is misunderstood, tribulation times will wake them up, what is the lie? The belief that obedience is unnecessary. Roscoe, you're biting me out. Go. Okay. I think this is as far as I'll be able to get. In the next lesson, I have a ton of homework, and I have a few more videos to make for today. I love you all. And, I love you. Shalom and blessings.